Ready, ready.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
Brings up 2nd and
9. Okay, ready?
From the 20, here's 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on. Hey, hey, Cowboy 80.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Open man is Davis. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Come on, it's game. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 19, 18, try 50, try 60. Let's go.
Back to throw. That caught by Davis. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Set. Let's go. 19, 18, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, 19 Lions. Cup 19, Cup 19. Let go.
He'll drop to throw. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbound.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That's catch 3 just on this drop, and it gets his team a first down.
Dragon 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Pep, 79 Broncos.
Handoff as they try to run it here. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Here we go, set.
They'll look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Get it. 60 Madden, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
He'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
Ready.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
70 Lions. Ready, right?
They'll throw out of the gun. That's taken in. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. What will the second quarter have in store? Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on?
Let's go.
It's first and goal. Here's the run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead.
The score, Falcons 7, Vikings nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. Drop 50, drop 60. Lions.
They send the tight end in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here we go. Hurt. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Rachel Tipton. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. Third down and 3.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Falcons take over first and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Tag. Panther 60. Big Lion.
They'll go with a counter on first down. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
79 Broncos. 7 Bronco 80.
Now they'll set up to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Dragon 60. Come on. Set. Come. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Warrior 70, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, right?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Throwing now on third and long. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring it down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set!
This drive begins with a run by Tootin, finding room across midfield, down the sideline, inside the 25, and he will go all the way. Facial Tootin, touchdown Vikings.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18. Roll. Ready?
Drive will start on the ground. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Dallas Turner on the stop.
At the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Cougar 19, trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Another run here with Tootin. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down. They get 15 on that game. Fourth down, Minnesota.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll take this one in. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Vikings. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. No problem there on the extra point. And the Vikings are on top. It's 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And it's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Hurry, 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 hurry. 70, 18, 5 in.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Check. Viking 18. Panthers.
Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. And the Vikings have the takeaway.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
That's going to be caught. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. The kick is good. The Vikings are out to a 21-10 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now.
Okay, ready? Ready? Warrior 70.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this out for Davis. And that is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down. Have some more.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Falcons.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. We are back at it with the third quarter. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Let's go.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 5.
Buffalo 18.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
It's a gain of
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Inches. He'll try to run for it. And he is going to have a Vikings first down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
First and 10 at the 37.
Great work there by the interior of this offensive line, the center, the 2 guards, really working together to create that hole up the middle. And then it's just the vision of the back, Mike. There's a fine line between hitting that full speed, but also having a little bit of patience to let that play develop.
Come on, come on. Hey. Hot 70, hot 70. 60 Vikings.
Here's a designed run. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ready from the 42-yard line. Here's second and 5.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards. Here's first and 10.
And the Vikings.
Here we go. Set. Set. Hey, smash Bronco. Ready.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Let's go. Dragon 6, 70 Timberwolves. Trap 60, trap 60. Get him, get him.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
The tight end motioning left here. A run on first and goal to the 5-yard line.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Let's go. Let's go.
Flush to his right. And that's over everybody. Out of the backfield. to the end zone. It is incomplete.
While he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Forced to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
You find yourself trailing coming out of the halftime break. Your defense is going to start on the field. And, man, what a great way to get this half started. Keep this game within one possession, get the ball back to your offense, and see what they can do. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
At their own 35-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, right?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, taken in. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Back to 60, back to
10 yards on the pickup.
19 target,
It's second and inches at the 45-yard line.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Hawk 70, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go. 79, 70 Lions. Warriors 70.
Back to the air one more time. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Panther Street.
A third down. We'll try to get it on the ground.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons will cut the lead down to 4. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They add 3 with the field goal, and they want the ball right back again. They're going to line up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Man. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Now a run to begin the fourth quarter on 1st and 10. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards.
It's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike. But listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
They try to set up the screen, but this one's doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
They'll look to throw again. He'll get this out to the left side. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. Now this looks like a design run, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Minnesota. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
31, Falcons 20. Ryan Fitzgerald set.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. 18, find it, Bronco 80.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to air this out for Davis. That is caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Atlanta. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting? So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Track. 70 Timberwolves. Steady.
They'll run it here with Tootin. He's got space inside the 25. And he will score again. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Vikings. saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. Fitzgerald then for the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Falcons 26. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. He'll look to throw. That one needed to come out quickly. It did not. It is a sack.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Left side, it's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
19 Lions.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
A 9 yards loss. It's now second and 19.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
That's a 38-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here comes second down.
70 Rangers, 7, ready. Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's no secret what's happening here, Mike. They need points, and they need points quick. The best way to get them is through the deep ball, but obviously the defense is prepared for it. So, again, they're going to continue to play deep, force you to throw the ball underneath, and make you go the long way.
He's going to look downfield once again. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
He's going to try it here again. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They convert in style there. Big play on fourth and long.
At the 23-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. They'll try again here. It's second and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
This one intercepted. And he tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Hold the ready. Come on.
Tight end on the move left. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes third down. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. Talk things over before third down. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. On third down, it's a run with two. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. This will be returnable from his own 15. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Here's first down.
18, tied in. Liking 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this out for Davis. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. The gain is 64. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Ready up. Ready. Stop low, 18, 60.
To the end zone. It's intercepted.